Alrighty, welcome back, guys. I'm just going to do a quick little walk around of some of the various projects, vehicles I have in our stable. So we went over the 68 Falcon. I posted a video, a two-part video about 2-3 weeks ago. And basically what the gist of that video was is kind of giving an overview of the current state of the car. Basically going from a 408 Windsor to a 430 base Windsor. The difference will be more of a street, what most people would call a street strip type of motor, to more of a not strictly race, but it's built on the same way. It's basically a race motor that I will be driving on the streets. That is pretty much it for this car. So engine's coming out soon, currently having one being built. Swap over to the CTS-V, just got done doing some, just did an oil change on it and bled the clutch. So with this car, not really much going on with this. It's got a air-raid cold air intake. It's got a NorCal SS icebox, stainless works, long tube headers, which you can't see because I don't have a light with me right now. It's got DBA brakes, DBA rotors, and hawk pads, all four corners. This thing on a mild tuned by GP Tuning. This thing put down 569 horse and about 560 torque. So again, this is a very mild tune on this. In the future, I'd like to do a cam, swap over to E85, do a lower, and pretty much push the stock LSA to its limits. Typically these things will see anywhere from 750 to 800 wheel all out on the stock blower. So as of now, we're just kind of letting this car be where it is. We're no plans on really upgrading anything, but as you can see, 6-speed manual. That is pretty much it for this car. It's got the Recaros too. Really comfy seats, really supportive, bolstered and all that. Color on it is Evolution Green. It's a good color. So for the new motor for the Falcon, the 430, I want to give a shout out to California Street Machines. That's CSM Racing Engines. They build some pretty serious motors, and really good shop. They kind of, depending on what's going on, will let you kind of see behind the scenes. Very hospitable, very informative. They work with the customers. Shout out specifically to Lance, CSM Racer Lance on IG. Moving over, we got the C7Z06. This car is lightly modded. It's also a GP tuned car. We got the basically only mods on this really are just the AFE cold air intake. We have Cook's 2-inch long tube headers, DSX flex fuel sensor, and NGK spark plugs. This car is also a manual. It's a 7-speed. This car put down 676 and 660 to the rear wheels. So that is pretty much it with this car. It's got the best of both worlds with long tube headers, catless X pipe, and basically all that does is allow you to run a wide open exhaust, but then also silence it, if you don't want to make too much noise. This car is also a 7-speed manual. Plan on swapping over to a MGW short throat shifter here soon, just to kind of, there's some better desired shifting with that shifter in this application. So other than that, there is no plans in the near future to modify this car, just because I got to get the Falcon done. But in going forth, maybe a year or so, I will look heavily at the Magnuson 2650 or a ProCharger F1R or F1X. I'm going to push this motor to its max. So that's the goal with this. It's on a 4-star 19x10, 305/30 19 up front, and then a 4-star 19x12, 345/30 19 in the rear. It's lowered all the way on the stock bolts, and that is pretty much it. We're on a Toyo R888 R tire. So that's it. C7Z bolt-ons. It's a flex fuel E55. It's tuned for E55, and then CTS-V and 68 Faclon. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I do plan on producing a dyno video for this bad boy when the motor's done. Stay tuned for that. We will also do a visit to CSM Race Engines, and I'll let you hear it from the professional engine builder himself, kind of give you guys a in-depth look on what it takes and what it's like in behind the scenes of an engine shop. So that should be a good treat for you guys. Alrighty, we'll see you guys soon. Thank you. Bye.